they picking out at a time like this, Kunal?
So I'll go with one buy and one sell, focusing specifically on mid-cap names in this kind of a market. Atul Auto is something which I discussed yesterday as well. Recommended the stock closer to 635, 640 odd mark. Looks very attractive on the short-term charts, forming a classic bullish pennant formation on the daily time frame. So would suggest a buy with a target of 700. Stop loss could be kept at 600. And the second would be a sell on Birlasoft. That's a stock which I believe is likely showing signs of topping out formation on the daily time frame. So would suggest a sell with a target of 528, stop loss 560.
Right. Okay. Those are a couple of stocks to look out for. Of course, the street is going to be reacting to ITC's performance. We'll have Unilever numbers as well to digest. So, sure is going to be a busy morning. But Kunal, since you do track the Dow charts as well, and the other day you were making an observation as to how that's looking like it's going to head for a breakdown. Breakdown, it surely is turning out to be. Help us understand that along with the India VIX. What is the correlation between how the US equity markets are panning out and what it could mean for us?
Well, so generally there are 2 points which we look out for. One is, Dow Jones, whether it trades above or below the 200-day moving average. I think what we've seen is the Dow Jones actually, breaking past about 200 DMA and then falling lower. The second is what we look out for CBOE wicks, and typically we've seen sharp volatility rising up when the CBOE wicks crosses the levels of 20 to 24. Now, India VIX is a different ballgame altogether because we've not seen any jump in volatility. I think we've been just hovering into this range of 10 to 13, 13 and a half broadly for the India VIX. So that's not showing the actual sign of volatility into the markets. I think CBOE VIX is something to track, possibly above the 22 mark is where we expect a sharper correction.
That's the view coming in on the volatility index. But let's also find out what Nooresh has on his radar. Nooresh, what's looking good when it comes to individual stocks?
So 2 names. First is the buy on ACC. The stock has been sideways for the last 3 months, roughly around this 2000 mark. We've seen a breakout happen in Ultratech as well as in smaller cement names. So this is a triangle formation. The range has contracted. The stock had bounced back to these levels only in February 2023. So once it sustains that 2030, 2050 mark, could be a short-term breakout, take it towards 2200. So a good risk-reward trade here. Stop loss at 1970, target price of 2200. Second is a buy on Power Grid, a defensive stock here. The stock has been slowly and steadily trending up. So that's a stock which I like as such.